Leontxo.
Well, Judit, I guess that inspiration is the key word today, right?
Yeah, inspiration is something very important in my life. It was very important when I was a child, because first it was my parents who inspired me, then obviously my sisters inspired me continuously every day for many hours. Of course there are coaches, but later on also, as a kid, it was very inspirational when I met someone from the big chess world, right? Or even when in 1988, at the first chess Olympiad we played with my sisters representing Hungary, I heard that Garry Kasparov was watching my game.
I was there, by the way.
Yeah. So inspiration is something that we all need all the time, and I think especially that we have so many information these days. It's not the quantity what matters, but the quality, the events, the interesting thoughts. But of course, good and bad things can inspire us just as much. And also with the festival, this is the feedback I got so many times, that, wow, it was so good, it was so nice, when do you do it again? And I was thinking for a long time if I have to describe it in one word. And I think it's inspirational. And this is why we wanted to have inspiration as a theme for the celebration of the 10th event. And I feel it again and again. And yesterday we had a fantastic day with nearly 6,000 participants at the National Gallery. So we were fully booked. Some people could not enter. They had to wait, some people coming out. And I have to tell you that I was inspired, and I'm very much on a great spirit now that we know that we can inspire so many girls, kids, schools, and from around the world, people. But, well, if we are here already, I would ask you, Leontxo, what inspires you?
Well, first of all, congratulations for that big success yesterday. And then, what inspires me? You know, I like to say that the world needs chess today more than ever before. And that idea is reinforced every time I'm giving lectures to school teachers. And I take that opportunity to spend time with them and ask them, what are your most important professional concerns? And you know, the two most frequent answers connect very well with chess. The first thing they said is, we are very concerned about the misuse of this. I mean, social networks, misuse of social networks, and so on. So how to motivate children to enter the classroom wishing to learn? This is their first concern. And the second one is, what can we teach today, making sure that it's going to be useful in 10 years' time, if nobody in the world today is able to predict how the world is going to be in 10 years. And then I think chess connects very well with that, as you know.
Well, we are both very much deeply in this mission, I think, to spread chess and for schools, for teachers, and we have quite a few teachers, pedagogues here sitting with us. And indeed, I also think that in education, first of all, it's a challenge for the whole world, let's face it. Everywhere we can speak about problems, challenges, debating whose fault is it, whether it's the teachers, it's the government, it's the system, it's whatever. But the bottom line is that we want to help teachers, for example, my foundation, but we also want to help parents, because we believe that just the fact that we are thinking, right? Just the skill of using our brain, and exactly how you said, with a mobile phone or technology, it can support very much education, I believe. At the same time, it matters a lot how the parents give to their children. So just using chess as a thinking tool to sharpen your brain and mind, it is something very important.
Yes, because it is for sure that in 10 years' time, knowing how to think will be very important yet, right?
I hope so.
And chess teaches you how to think, and it is a game which means that it fits very well this important law for a good education, learning by playing and playing by learning. That's why I think the world needs today chess more than ever before.
Well, let's figure it out today.
Okay, so now we will have you again here at the stage giving your lecture, and we will talk again later. But what do you think if I introduce now our first speaker, who, by the way, is a very special person?
Let's inspire.